welcome and welcome back to my channel. Today we have a guest, the fabulous Angeria. Say hello.
Hello, it's Angie.
So I'm so excited to have her on my Friday Saturday drag. We're gonna be doing a fabulous face paint look, and I'm gonna make her look all kind of crazy. So if you guys are interested, then keep on watching. Don't forget to subscribe, ring the notification bell so you get notified of everything, and follow me on social media, and of course her.
Yeah,
I mean, she's not a chop liver. I am a chop liver. So like, comment, subscribe, and let's get right into this. Back. We glued the eyebrows. I mean, I glued the eyebrows, so I can't guarantee how long they're gonna last. Hopefully.
She is not an expertise.
No, I have no eyebrows in you. So we're gonna start the blue, the ocean blue look. So we're gonna be using the face base from Indie Beat Cosmetics because she's amazing. I want to check her out on Instagram. And I made myself a little paste here. I'm gonna start beating.
Oh my god, I'm so excited. So this is my first time like being a different color. I'm so excited. Oh.
So that should be interesting.
Oh, it's gonna be very interesting because I've never seen myself this way before.
Yeah, I like this color on you. Everybody looks very flattering in blue for some reason. I don't know what it is, but I like blue on myself.
Well, blue's my favorite color, so.
But if it gets into your ears, it might be a problem, but we'll have to remove it. You might have to shower when you get home. That's what happened to me in Painted with Raven. I have to shower like every time because I'll be covered in different colors.
Girl, oh my god. My entire like tub is gonna be blue.
Oh yeah. When I did
just the whole tub is just gonna be like tinted blue. And my friends are gonna come over and they're gonna be like, what happened?
So tell us about your experience after the drag race. What were your favorite projects you participated in? Something that came up your way?
Oh my god. So I was on Dynasty, and that was probably like the biggest like project and like one of the most like meaningful projects for me because
I need to make some more.
People will always tell me, like even like RuPaul like compared me to like Dynasty and like Dominique Devereaux.
You do give
like
that vibe.
Yeah, like that whole like everybody always compares the vibe of my drag to like Dynasty. So when I got the call to do Dynasty, I was like, are you out of your mind? Like, are you serious? Like, what is life right now? Like, what is happening? Oh my god, like it was dope. It was incredible. I was so nervous to do it. Like I had never been on a set outside of Drag Race before, but everybody was super like fangirling over me, which I was so shocked. Like they were all so nice and making me feel comfortable. So yeah, that was definitely like a highlight. And then I got to go to the MTV Awards.
Turn this way.
And I accepted an award with my sisters at the MTV Awards, so that was sickening.
That's amazing.
Yes, honey, she's on award shows. I was at the Emmys.
We are in the presence of the star here, and I'm the chop liver. Like, how does it happen?
You are not chop liver. You are at least like a good New York strip girl.
Oh, thank you. Oh, that's a joke with me and my friends. I call myself chop liver. And now they say, well, you've been in a TV show. I'm like, well, I'm a famous chop liver.
It's okay. There's nothing wrong with being famous for being chopped liver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This foundation covers very well, actually.
I'm going to have on the Elaina Glam, honey.
Well, Elaina Glam in color. Almost like an alien.
Alien Elaina Glam.
I love aliens. Aliens. It's like
no, like I told you, you're like more futuristic, like alien looks that you did on like Painted with Raven were like some of my favorites.
Oh, thank you.
Especially like the one you did with the eyes. Yeah, that was incredible.
Oh yeah, the doll look. Yeah. Yeah, that was cool.
That was incredible.
Yeah, Ari helped me a lot because like in Soviet Union, we didn't have those dolls. I'm so illiterate in dolls. I'm like, what are? She's like, what is Monster High? I'm like, what is Monster High? I have no idea. Alright, so I'm going to use another brush. We're going to paint white in the middle. And we're going to kind of married together. Oh, I'm shedding like a cat. That's my fake hair. In this studio, there's cat hair and my hair, although it's not mine, but it's like most of it is not mine.
I'm very sad to report that I think that Elaina's cats do not like me. They did not give me a very hearty welcome when I came through the door. They just kind of scurried away and was like, girl, we're not having it. Don't know who this is.
Yeah, those little shits can be very scary.
Stranger danger, honey. So how long does it normally take you to do you like your creative faces?
Usually it takes around 3-something hours. Like in Painted with Raven, they gave us 3 hours 45 minutes.
Okay.
So that was plenty. But if I'm like at home myself, I can kind of play around. It can take longer. But I get tired too, so I try to keep myself at the time frame.
Honey, I remember it fully used to take me like 3-4 hours just to do my regular drag face. And then I got a little faster. And then I got a lot faster.
Yeah, I can do a regular face quicker too if there's nothing to it, like a regular eye look.
Yeah.
But if there's some blending and a rainbow and stuff like that, that's gonna take forever. So we're here with a little bit of blue and white.
Yeah.
We're gonna start contouring things. I just go in kind of an inspiration. The inspiration is the wig that she brought here. And it's very pretty ocean kind of color. Blue and green.
Yes, honey. She's going to take me to the ocean. Yes, we're going to the beach. We're going to go catch the waves, girl.
Alright, so I'm going to snatch you where I snatch myself, like real high. Because, girl, your contour is all the way down here. It's your signature, but for me, like, I like to snatch it high. So how did your makeup change ever since the Drag Race?
Oh, honey, because it definitely did. It just got honestly, a lot softer than it was. And smaller in a lot of areas. Especially like my eye area. Because, honey, at first, baby, my eyebrows was on my forehead.
You can still talk, but just turn towards me.
Yeah, my eyebrows were on my forehead. Like, they were, I was taught to do drag makeup. Like, I was always taught, like, bigger the better. You know what I'm saying? Like, a girl is drag. But the truth of the matter is, that may be true, but it's still a such thing as proportionizing your face. Exactly. You still gotta, make sure that it looks good for you. Everybody, you can't have a little tiny head and face, honey, and then paint like Eureka. Yeah. Like, it's just a little different. So you have to know how to paint big and draggy for the dimensions of your own face. And I feel like that is what, like, Drag Race taught me. Like, seeing yourself on TV, like, seeing your makeup on TV versus, like, when you're there filming is entirely different. Because when you're there and you're just looking in the mirror at yourself, honey, you feel so done. And then you watch it back on TV and you're like, oh, I can't wait to see my makeup because I know I was gorgeous. And then you might look at it and, like, honey, this is on TV. Honey, this is high definition. So, girl, you're looking at this stuff and going like, oh, Jesus, I probably should have scaled back on that highlight a little bit, Yeah. So I definitely feel like after being on TV, it definitely has made me scale back a little bit with the product, just a tinge. I had to marry the two. Like, I wanted to find a good balance of, like, still being, like, draggy and elevated and the Angeria that I like to see when I look in the mirror, mixed with what's gonna look flattering, like, up close and on TV. So, which is that's not an easy thing to figure out. Especially with drag makeup, because I was always used to, doing makeup for, like, the cheap seats. Like in pageants, you paint for the cheap seats because most of the time you're set back a bit further from the judges and you're on big stages. So I wasn't really worried about painting for, like, people to be right up on me. Like, I was always like, what is it gonna look like from afar? So
Yeah, when they're on camera, it's different.
Yeah, it's different. It's much different because they are all up in your mug, girl. Them cameras is seeing into your soul, honey. They are. They really are.
So have you painted any of the girls' faces from your season?
I haven't never like painted any of them. And none of them have painted me.
So I have a special order.
Yeah, so literally, this is what I meant to tell you too. You are literally one of 2 people that have recently painted my face.
Oh my god.
And this is only the second time in about 7 years that someone else has painted my face. The moment that I got comfortable painting my own face, I never had anyone else do it.
Yeah, why not? Because you're so good at it. You know your face better than anybody else.
Uh-huh. Like at the end of the day, I know exactly how I want to look. So, girl, that's why I was like, I'll just do it myself, honey. But I remember being like scared to like do my own makeup for a while. Like I used to like pay people to do my makeup.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because it was just so like, and then it's common culture, I'll say it, in pageantry, to have like a makeup artist. Like I was making my money, honey. I was making my bread and butter before Drag Race by painting the girls for pageants every weekend. Because, you know, a lot of the girls didn't know how to really paint themselves. And if they could, they didn't know how to make themselves look like, you know, me or some of the other makeup artists could make them look. Like they would know how to do little cute makeup. But honey, when you're painting for the pageant, you want to be like on, girl. You want to be so done. And not everybody knows how to achieve that. So, and that's not going to stop them from like competing in the pageant just because they can't do it themselves. So,
well, that makes sense.
So yes, honey. Look at me. I'm all blue-faced in this. Well, white and blue-faced in this thing.
The problem is I can't see your side at all. So I have to come from here. It's easier when you stand, when you do somebody's makeup. I noticed that. If I sit down, I'm going to have back issues later.
We don't need you having back issues, honey.
I already have knee issues. You should call me Anita Walker or Anita Kane.
Anita Walker. Oh, I've never heard that one. That's new, honey. You know, we about heard every drag queen name known to man, honey, but I ain't never heard of Anita Walker.
That's Elaina with her bad knees.
Oh my god.
You put me in a drag race, so I'd probably drop, and the death drop, you would have to scoop me up.
Yeah, because she just gonna drop dead, honey. No. She did a death drop, and she just never came back to life.
So we've been talking here about dogs and cats.
Yes, because we're animal people. Yeah. She's a cat lady, and I'm a dog person.
So we're talking about which dog Angeria is gonna get.
Yeah, because I'm thinking about getting me a dog. Because my dog is back home at my parents' house. So I'm like, girl, I want me a little companion to have in my house now. So, because honey, my parents, so when I used to live with them, I had my dog with me, and he's become such a part of their life. Like he's become such a part, like that's his home. So when I like moved out, I just felt bad about like taking him with me because that's his home now. Like that's kind of the only home he knows. And my parents are so attached to him and he's so attached to them. So I was like, so now I want to get me another dog. And I'm like, girl, I don't know if I want a small dog, if I want a big dog. I feel like if I want a small dog, then I might get something like a Pomeranian or a cute little weenie dog. I just love the little weenies.
Yeah, I think if I had a dog, I would probably have a small one. Mm-hmm. I like little small babies.
You know a dog that I'm obsessed with? I'm obsessed with Great Danes.
Oh, nah, the small dog.
No. Oh, did I say small? Or just dog? I don't know, but either way.
Well, are they huge?
I love, like, I actually am obsessed with how big they are.
Oy.
And then I've never met an angry Great Dane in my life. And I've worked with a lot of dogs. I've worked with a lot of dogs, and I've never met an angry Great Dane, girl. Like, those dogs are some sweethearts. You hear me? They don't do nothing. They're lazy. But they are so sweet. Like, they are so sweet. Honey, they'll sit there and drool on you all day. Which, that's not the good part, but, you know.
Well, the licky business, I like it. My cats lick you sometimes. All the cats licking is different from dogs.
Yeah.
The tongues are rough and you get like microdermabrasion.
I used to not mind. I hate when now I hate when my dog licks me.
Alright.
Like, because it's like excessive. Like, he'll just sit there sometimes and he'll like just lick like a part of my hand or something or my arm, and he'll just like sit there and do it. And I'm just like, oh my God, that is like, that feels so weird. Can you stop?
Yeah, but the tongues are smooth. Cats are not.
Oh my God. Like scratchy tongue. Scratchy cat tongue.
Yeah, sometimes I'll in bed, like when he's all sweet,
Mm-hmm.
he starts grooming himself and then he gets a taste of my face and he goes, and I'm like, oh, it hurts.
Such a scratchy tongue, honey.
But it's sweet at the same time. But then I get like full microdermabrasion of the whole face. I feel like I exfoliated fully. She's like, I can't relate to cats. Can't relate.
Girl.
She's got a relationship with her friend's cat that always annoys her.
I do, yeah. Yeah, I have a very love-hate relationship with my best friend's
Hey,
cat.
here. You can speak. Just turn towards me.
I know, like every time you tell me to move, and I'm like...
I know the camera is there. I'm gonna be like Rupauls directing you where to look.
Yeah. And she's like, Angeria, find your light, find your camera. And I'm like, girl.
And I'm like, Angeria, don't find the camera.
Don't find the camera.
So let's me bake you with baby powder.
Yes, bake me, honey.
I've been using baby powder on her, and she's like, I never heard of using baby powder in the face. I'm like, that's how we do
Yes,
it.
honey, that was a very new mechanism to me. I have never heard of that before, honey. Come on for the drag hack.
Well, this is mostly for face paint. Otherwise, I won't use
Oh,
it.
well, come on for the face paint hack.
Look up. I can put here. We don't want fallout.
Oh, we definitely don't want fallout. Nobody likes fallout.
So tell us, what's your dream project? Like, what else would you want to do? Like, besides drag?
Dream project will probably be like to have like my own show. Like to fully have something that's mine. Like it could, like, honestly, actually a dream of mine is kind of to be a RuPaul. Like I would love to have like my own like competition show. Like I have always been obsessed with like competition shows. Before Drag Race, I was a huge America's Next Top Model fan. Like ever since I was little. And I just have always liked competition reality shows. So I could really see myself like hosting my own, like my very own show. So that would probably be like, or even just having, like I said, my own like talk show or whatever. As long as it was like my show, like Angie show, like that's the big goal. Like I would love to do. Like I would love to just, you know, like I said, be RuPaul in that sense. Like to have my own thing that's just mine.
Yeah, I would love that too, but nobody has me.
You're like, girl, it's okay.
We should have a show
You
together.
have this, yes. It's okay, friend. You have this right here. This is all yours.
Right?
This is yours. Yeah, this is your show. You're doing good.
I might get views actually.
You got your, yes, honey. This is yours. You said you wanted your own show. Well, guess what? You got it.
Shade.
Shade. Yeah, shady lady. Y'all, Elaina has been shading me all day. So if you hear me like shade her at all, it's just payback.
Oh yeah.
She's been shading me since I got here.
The library's open.
She told me I didn't know how to cut lace, and I felt so awful.
My friends already know I can't resist the shade.
It's okay. What's drag and makeup and all that without a little bit of shade?
I know, it's the fun of it.
Mm-hmm. Are you watching season 15?
Oh, yeah.
You love it?
Oh, yeah. I always love it. There's always fun moments. I mean, there's no season where you would say, oh, there's no talented queens.
Oh, no. I was going to say, yeah. And, honey, to get on Drag Race, honey, you have to have a certain level of talent. I don't care if you've been doing drag for 50 years or if you've been doing drag for 5 minutes. At the end of the day, in order to get on that stage and that platform and for those people to see you, like, and say she's talented enough to be on here, honey, you got to have some crazy talent, honey. Everybody may not be good at, like, certain areas, but, honey, all of those queens are good at something.
Yeah. Otherwise, it wouldn't be there.
Otherwise, they wouldn't be there, yeah. Yeah.
And also, what's the budget? Tell me the tea. What's the budget to get in Drag Race? How much you all spend for your outfits?
Okay, so I'll tell you how much I spent. I'm going to tell you how much I spent on Drag Race. I spent roughly $5,000 or $6,000, which that is very, very, very good. No, that's very, very good, considering I don't feel like I wasn't in bodysuits and leotards the whole time. Yeah. So for me to not spend that much but still had effective outfits that the judges liked and stuff, I think I did pretty good, like in this financial department, you know.
I was surprised.
But there are some girls, honey. That go on Drag Race and they spend like
thousands. I heard that.
Thousands. Like, I'm talking double digits.
Yeah, me too.
Like,
I heard that.
Like, honey, you know, I think it was Isis Couture.
Her outfits are crazy, though.
Oh, they're amazing. I mean, you could look at them and tell she spent a lot. But she said she spent $70,000 on her package for Canada versus the world. Yep, she said it. And then I know there's some girls who's rough. I feel like roughly your first season of Drag Race, a good starting point. Like a good amount that says, okay, bitch, I really, you know, did a little something, is like maybe like a good 10,000 or so. Because I mean, it's your first season, you don't really know how to approach it, you don't have much time to get stuff ready, so you just kind of go with the, you know, a lot of girls won't have, you know, a lot of money. But honey, I feel like when you go on All Stars and you go back, that Drag Race coin has kicked in, girl, and you've made your money and stuff like that. So then the girls want and can spend a lot more. So then those girls would want to spend like maybe like $30,000, $40,000. If you're Isis Couture, $70,000. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just depends, girl, on how good post Drag Race was to you.
Yeah. So. Well, there is a payoff, so it's worth it.
Oh, there's definitely a payoff. Yeah. I mean, you'd hope for the ultimate payoff.
Oh, yeah.
Which is that $100,000, girl. Well, now $200,000.
Oh, they went up, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am, honey.
By the way, if you hear the noises, I'm not farting. It's the chair. Because it sounds like, ooh, Elaina's farting. Yeah. Nope, I'm not farting.
She's making excuses. She's been farting since I got here. Now I'm just like,
yep, that's a payback.
See, I told you.
I love poop and fart jokes. That's why I enjoyed your season when they had the
oh my god, the Daytona win. And everybody's just like just farting and not even knowing. That was the craziest thing in the world.
You didn't guess. You didn't know.
No, we didn't know. And the thing is, it was one of those things. It was one of those things where you should have looked back and said, why didn't we catch on? Because the script had pauses in it. All throughout the script.
Yeah,
it would be like pause. But I didn't, I mean, in my defense,
they told you
in my defense, in all of our defense, that was probably a lot of our first times holding the script. You know what I'm saying? So as far as I know, those pauses could have been a part of regular scripts. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe this is a Hollywood thing. And it wasn't until we got on that stage, baby, and they started playing that video, and you heard the first part, and it was like, that was funny. And then you heard the second or third part, and you were like, raised eyebrow. And then by the time you heard like the 10th part, you was like, oh, we're doing this. Okay, Daytona win, got it. Yeah. Yeah.
I remember RuPaul was really giggling. I'm like,
oh, because they knew, girl.
She's my kind of girl. I love fart and poop jokes.
They fully knew. I mean, they fully knew. It's that old, like, humor, honey, that will never get old. You know what I'm saying?
I know. It's very mature, but it's funny.
very immature, but, honey, fart jokes will never go out of style.
Nope.
They won't.
In my channel, there's always some kind of poop and shit jokes. My friends always make fun of me. Because there's no Elaina life until we talk about poop. Or cat butt on camera.
Oh my god.
Cat comes on camera and shows his asshole. And that's Elaina's show.
Your cat just comes and just shows his asshole.
Yep.
To the world. It's like, can we get some PR for this cat butthole, please?
I'm gonna put on you some of the Christina's Gourmand Girls on the eyelid because it's fabulous and you liked it, so let's put some of that white.
Elaina is over here showing me the products, honey. All the nice new products that I'm about to get when I leave her house.
So we guys don't know a lot of the indie brands on Rpdr, and I fell in love with the indie brands in general. And I feel like I want to support that because it's like small businesses and they put a lot of heart.
Yeah, that's so good too. Yeah.
Alright, so what we've been doing, we've been painting this ocean on the side, and now I came from here, so you're not gonna see me. I'm just gonna be talking. I learned the hard way not to be on camera for this kind of thing, because otherwise I'm gonna have broken back.
Oh no, girl, we don't want you to have no broken back. We don't want no broken backs because of Angeria. Yes, ma'am, honey. So y'all know that Elaina had did my face, girl. Well, I mean, you know, she doing my face right now, but she had put my face on her face.
Oh yeah, that too. Well, sort of like kind of makeup like. Because we didn't want to offend anybody.
Oh no, honey, you did it. It was perfect, girl. It's like you were like my white sister.
Yeah. It's all about the nose, the brows,
yeah,
the lips, and eye shape. Like once you get that, you know, you can get likeness.
Oh no, honey, you are so talented. Like the fact, like I was telling her, like the fact that she can take someone else's face and their features and literally put it on her own canvas. Like that is some crazy like talent, girl. 'Cause you knew, girl, exactly how, like exactly what. I even showed it to my best friend like as soon as you sent it to me, and he immediately, and like I said, we watched Painting with Raven, so he's very familiar with who you are. So as soon as I told him, she did my makeup, and I showed him, and he goes, "Whoa!" He was like, she nailed it. Like that is because of course he's been there with me since the very beginning, so he's seen the entire evolution of my makeup. So he'll know my makeup anywhere. So when he saw you do it, he was like, "Oh, girl, yeah."
Oh, I love that.
Yes, ma'am, honey. Cause girl, I had told Elaina, I was like, "You've done everybody but me, girl." We were out at the club, and I was like, "You've done everybody's face on my season except for me, girl. You done did Diabetes, you done did Bosco, you done did all these people, girl, and didn't do me."
Yeah, I'm like, I'm such a cow.
It's okay because, girl, I finally got my Elaina Glam face, girl.
Yeah, now you're getting my...
And I'm actually getting the face.
Yeah. I kind of like the wave eyebrows. So that's what you got, the wave eyebrows. So I'm going to put a little bit something on your cheeks as well to kind of tie it all together. And make it more interesting.
Ooh.
By the time I finish the makeup, my hands are usually destroyed with all the face paint. It's kind of easy that I'm not doing it myself.
Does it come off? Good.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah, don't worry about it because you have most of it on your face. Does it come off? Yes, it does. Otherwise, you drive home blue.
Girl, I'm telling you, y'all, I just have a feeling that Elena's gonna have me going home looking like a Smurf.
So I made her real tired. We're almost done. So I'm gonna try to highlight her face before she passes out.
Yes, honey, I'm gonna be over here asleep on this floor.
So I'm using Kimchi Drama Queen highlight palette. And then I'm gonna use them Kimchi and Trixie highlighter.
Oh, those are so cute.
And they're very, very glowy. I think this side is a little better. Now I'm going to use my finger because it's kind of like greasy, so it can move your makeup if you use a brush. So you want to tap it on. It gives you that bluish, greenish glow. So it's gonna go with your face real well. So we're back. We skipped a few steps because we're all tired, especially this one.
Baby, I was falling asleep while she was doing my makeup, but we made it.
We made it 4 hours later. And she's all blue, covered in the ocean. And she's got waves on her eyes and cheeks.
And in the hair.
So I'm so glad I got to do it for you.
I know. I'm so excited. This was so fun.
And you're probably like, I'll never do this again.
Oh no, honey, I'm going to do it again. We're going to do it again. She just can't take any longer than 4 hours. No.
You need to paint my face and take like 7 hours and kill me with it.
Okay.
So let me know what you guys think. If you would like to see us together again and hear some more stories from Angie. Because I'm not even sure how many stories we're talking. We're talking a lot on camera.
We were telling a lot of stories. So y'all didn't even get the bulk of it.
So I love you, Angie, and I'm so glad we got together today.
Thank you.
I had so much fun with you. I'll hug you and be a little blue myself.
Yes. And now I have to go wash this off. Yay!
So let me know what you guys think. Leave us a comment and like this video. And do subscribe to my channel, her channel. I'm gonna leave her channel. She's gonna have more content very soon.
We're working on it.
So thank you all for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next fabulous video.
Bye.